Happy Sunday. I had a ulcer attack last night. Took some medicine. I'm feeling better. It's not something you want to deal with. So my advice there is, limit your alcohol consumption. Try to avoid spicy foods and try not to be stressed out. Anyway, this morning, or actually this afternoon, I'm doing bench. This is a very exciting video, by the way. I don't know why I'm making it, just rambling. I got my, normally I bench with a closer grip with my palms right outside where the clear area is. So right here. That's normally where I bench. I'm going to go out to the rings. If I can get it in there. I'll go out to the rings and put my pinky on there for this. For this set, I figure I'll go wide today since I'm not feeling that great, and might as well change something a little bit. Normally I bench with a closer grip because it's easier on my shoulders. So I got 185 on here. I did 2 sets of 135 for 8. Felt like 1,000 pounds on the first one. So I'm going to shoot for, hopefully I can get at least 8 with 185, ideally 10. I know that doesn't sound a lot of weight, but, when you're 56 and, you've lost weight and you just had an ulcer last night, actually getting under here is a pretty good accomplishment, I guess. Anyway, let's see what we got. Alright, here we go. I'm going to do them pause too, so. Alright. Come on. Ugh. Yeah. Up. 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 8. Up. Ah. Oh my God. Ugh. Whew. Ugh. Man, I never thought 185 would ever be that challenging. I got 10 reps, paused, I'll take it. This has just been I hate to be depressing. If something goes well in my life, I am going to make a video on it, but this year has just been not a great year. Out of work, struggling mentally, physically is all right. I don't know. Then I had the tooth problem. Luckily, I haven't had anything going on with that. Now the ulcer. I did take a job at FedEx. I don't think I told you. Not that anybody cares anyway. But I did it for 4 days. And it wasn't the physical aspect with FedEx. I can pick up packages even at 56 years old. Some were heavy though, I will say that. It was my body couldn't take it. Like the first night, this is a package handler position. The first night, I cut my finger like halfway through. I was ready to quit after the first night. I was like, this ain't for me. But the manager's like, we don't really want to work you hard the first night. So, he let me go, so he bailed me out there. Second night of work wasn't a problem. The third night, I about halfway through the shift, I had to go to the bathroom and puke, man. But then, you know, I came back and I finished the shift. It was like 4.5 hour shift. I don't know how anybody could do that full time. I mean, if you're young, of course. But so I finished out my shift, and then the fourth day, I was throwing up before I even went to work, and I still went, got halfway through. I'm just like, I'm looking at my body. I got bruises all over me. I'm just like, I got cuts. You know, I'm throwing up. I'm just like, you know, and you know, I like a physical challenge, so it was very difficult for me to quit because I don't like bailing on anything physically. So, but it's just like my body just couldn't take it, you know. But so I got a couple interviews this week. Hopefully something positive comes this year, at least on my side. But yeah, FedEx is I have no problem with FedEx. Like, FedEx is, you know, everybody was nice there. And I wish I could have maybe had an office job, but they don't have, they're filled up there. But, you know, this is the other point I want to make out while I'm saying this. If you're not interested in going to college when you got out of high school, or at all, and you're not interested in going in the military, and you're, you know, in decent shape, FedEx is probably a good option. I mean, you can. My boss, I was probably old enough to be his granddad. Like, so I was amazed. Like, the guys are 20 years old, man, and they're already like, you know, like supervisory positions. I was like, man, I wish I could start over again and do that. But yeah, I mean, you got a ton of benefits. You know, yeah, you're gonna have to grind it out a little bit, but you know, once you get in there and get established, yeah, it could be a decent career for somebody. So I don't know. I'm looking, talk a little politics here. You know, with this Doge thing. I will say this: it is weird seeing, you know, Elon Musk and Donald Trump together like that. Just for me, I mean, it's interesting how, you know, Elon Musk wasn't, you know, elected by the people to be in the position he is, but Donald Trump has the power to, you know, I think it's pretty good though. You got a guy of his power and his knowledge, like the guy is totally successful, you know, so it's good that, you know, he comes around, but, you know, laying off all these federal workers, and I don't know, like, now all these people are out of work and they're looking for jobs and they're going to be filing for unemployment, so the government's going to have to pay them for that. I don't know. Well, I got another minute or so left. I'm going to make a 10-minute video. So, you know, all the immigration, like, whether you agree with Trump or not, like, he makes things happen. In the first 30 days, all the stuff he's done. I mean, I don't know, I guess he fired his chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Like, that's a pretty high position. I don't know, he's definitely doing some shocking things. But, you know, they're talking about all this money that, you know, they're saving by cutting all these federal workers. And then supposedly, this is what I heard, we'd be getting a $5,000 check by the summer. They're going to try to, you know, give it back to the people. I mean, I won't hold my breath on that, but that would be eye-opening if you went to the mailbox and saw a check for $5,000 from the government. Not that I want a handout, but shit, you know, I've worked all my life. You get a break. Everybody deserves a break once in a while. But, you know, that all still has to go through Congress and everything else. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe these things will be affecting us all the way down to our individual middle class level. I don't know. All right, signing off. Stay strong, people.